The first reason why we should be miffed is because the Organization of Islamic Conference has referred to Kashmir as Indian occupied territory. But more than that, it is the fact that this reference was made in an invite sent to separatist pro-Pakistan leader Mirwais Omar Farooq, who has even accepted the invitation. What should be a more evident instance of double standards? An Indian passport, but clearly a Pakistani line for Mr. Mirwais.
Despite all that Hurriyat chairman Mirwais Omar Farooq might say, he still travels on an Indian passport which says he's an Indian.
But this invite that separatist leader received calls Kashmir as Indian occupied territory, an invite Mirwais Omar Farooq has accepted.
The invite from the Kazakh government for the next meeting of the Organization of Islamic Conference to be held later this month, where Mirwais enjoys the status of an observer.
They want to call this Indian occupied Kashmir, they're welcome to, but then they should call it Pakistan occupied Kashmir as well and balance it off.
Just like the Chief Minister, not many are amused by the words used by the OIC.
The position on Kashmir is absolutely well known, that it is an integral part of India and will remain so. And if the Organization of Islamic States in any official capacity has made a wrong statement, I'm very sure that the Ministry of External Affairs will take up the matter.
Letters like this or descriptions like this are extremely unhelpful to the peace process. And I would have wished that the OIC would have supported a peace process rather than made obstacles in it.
So now the question is, will India allow Mirwais, who has an Indian passport, to travel for the OIC meeting at the end of the month? If Mirwais wants to represent from India-occupied Kashmir, as the invitation says, should he not give up his Indian passport? And finally, will the government of Kazakhstan retract the use of the word Indian-occupied Kashmir?
The Ministry of External Affairs has come up with a very strongly worded response to a letter written by the OIC saying that any representation of Kashmir as Indian-occupied Kashmir is most regrettable.
After all, if the separatist so wishes to represent occupied territory, then all he needs to do is cross the border. With Anjani Kapoor, Vikram Sawant, Times Now.